game by game until there's no more game to play, which of course means winning the final match. That's our expectation.
So hopefully this is the last time I'll ask you about Samson Gbadebo. What's the update?
Good news. Samson Gbadebo, as I speak to you, is en route Pretoria. He's boarded a flight this night. He will be joining us tomorrow morning. So for you, Austin, always asking about Samson Gbadebo, I can now confidently tell you that Samson Gbadebo will be here tomorrow morning and he will be part of our training tomorrow. We're going to be training once tomorrow, and that will be in the evening. We trained twice today. Now it's time for us to reduce the amount of load on the boys because we are just a few days away from competition. But tomorrow evening, here in Pretoria, Samson Gbadebo will be training with the team for the first time. So we are good to go.
That's right. Tony, I watched the game against the Ivorians. More teamwork, more opening to space. But tell me, what's the opinion of the coaching crew as regards that game against Cote d'Ivoire?
Yeah, the game against Cote d'Ivoire was a lot better than the game against Angola. The game against Angola, we played without the striker because we rested Chisom Chikatara and Tunadeniji. They picked up knocks in the friendly game against the PSL side, Amatox. But against Cote d'Ivoire, we had the full complement of the players to work with. And it was a lot better. It was a game we dominated. We created a lot of chances. It was a game that could easily have been 4-1 or 5-1 based on the number of chances we had. But we were only able to convert one. And I think the coaches already know. And they've done a lot of work on our team, finishing goal-scoring opportunities. And I'm optimistic. I'm sure that in Rwanda, we'll take our chances a lot more and have more respectable results in our matches.
Tony, followers of the league, they're yearning to see more of Prince Agre. Tell us more about Prince Agre. We've not seen much of him. And what's his role in this team?
Austin, let me tell you, all the players in the camp, anybody here can get the job done for us. Prince Agre has been given his best in training. He plays in the same position with Osas Okoro, Ezekiel Bassi, Bryce Onyedikachi, and all of these players have been given their chances in training. And all of them have shown that any of them picked for a game will be ready to deliver for Nigeria. That's how much quality we have in this team. Agre can come in, turn things around. Ezekiel Bassi can come in, turn things around. Osas Okoro can come in and get the job done. So there's a lot of options for us to work with. And I am sure that in Rwanda, this team will play up to its potentials and give us every reason to celebrate.
Tony, thank you so much for talking to us tonight on the show. And all the best to the team.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your support.
That's it. All right. Well, let me come to you. It's important that we bring out the talk of Prince Agre, because we've been saying that maybe a lot of pressure on Tunde Adeniji and Chisom Chikatara in the first game. So we need to see more of the strikers that we know.
Yeah, Prince Agre, is a player that gives you a lot of options. Very, very effective from the wings, especially from the left side, because he got a lot of pace. He's very fast on the ball, and he can do pull-outs very well. So I think I want to agree with you. We need to see more of Agre. He's a very, very fast player, very crucial to the team. And I think he has not been given enough opportunities, in my own opinion, because the two games that we played, he came in I think in the 9 minutes of the game, around the 80th and the 5th minute. So I think he's a player that the coach should look out for, because he's got, when you watch the games of Sunshine Stars last season, some of the goals that Adeniji scored, and it's also very crucial for Adeniji because he knows how Adeniji plays. The connectivity, he knows how Adeniji wants his ball, his pull-out, and all those things. Some of the goals that Adeniji scored, we are from the left side, and it was Prince Agre that gave him the balls.
Yeah, I mean, I could see, whenever Tony speak about the quality in this team, I just see the confidence you have every day for this team. We're getting close to the competition. Your confidence still intact?
Yeah, still. And, Tony is doing his job, actually. And so I wouldn't want to blame him. But for some of us that do know these guys, I think we have the same level of optimism. You talk about a position and somebody has reeled out 5-6 names that could do the job, give you different options, and a whole lot of things. So the level of my optimism is still the same. It's still intact. And I would have to wait for the first game. But then I would say, no matter how good a team is, you would still need luck at some stage. You know, I'm not even thinking of the title. I'm not thinking of the trophy for now. I just want those boys to go there, enjoy themselves, go as far as they can. And if in going as far as they can, if they win the trophy, fine. But you know, they should play without pressure. But know that this is a shop window.
That's right.
You do well here, it opens the door for you. You might just even be earning the respect that you deserve in the senior national team. It might be a defining moment for guys playing in the domestic scene. Now, you know, even before this competition, you have guys who can walk straight in from Lobby Stars, from Sunshine, and play the main Eagles. If you do well here now, you now have skeptics going around looking at the league, even helping Coach Sunday Olise do his job by telling us the players that they feel are good enough. And of course, it's going to help our preparation for major tournaments. So my level of optimism still the same. I hope the guys will take this opportunity and know that it's a defining moment for them,
and their career,
and that those guys that will come after them. It makes the job easier. I hope they will go all the way.
Okay. Members of the Super Eagles in training there, and sometimes before the start of the competition, the way you know how ready a team is, the level of welfare, infrastructure, sometimes even your kids.
Yeah.
And we're hearing talks that we should get into clear that tomorrow. But the NFF, they've come out to say, no fake kids for the Super Eagles. We're ready for this competition. And it's just wrong talks going around.
Well, the PRO section of the NFF has to do their job. They have to, douse any tension in the team. And rightly so, they have done that. But you see, on our own part, if there's any issue that is bothering the team, it behoves on the Nigerian Football Federation to sort it out, and as quickly as possible. When the Dream Team 6 played in Senegal, there were issues about their jersey. We learned that they played throughout the tournament with one set of jersey and all those things. Luckily, they won the tournament, and that has died down. But this news, sometimes there's no smoke without fire. I don't want to believe what they have written because we don't have ample evidence of what is happening there. But when you also look at the premise, the dictum that there's no smoke without fire, then you want to, as the Nigerian Football Federation, to motivate this team. Yeah. We don't want a situation where teams their morale will be dampened. When you go for a tournament as big as CHAN, you want to appear very well. Yeah. You want to look good. That boosts your morale, your confidence amongst other nations. So we don't want to believe what anybody has written, but this team must be motivated. We don't want to hear about players being owed bonuses and allowances. We don't want to hear such stuff. Because to whom much is given, much is expected.
That's right. According to a release by the Nigeria Football Federation, the training kits are top quality. So also the match jerseys, which were brought in by the team administrator, the NFF went on to say that they were kits supplied directly to the federation by Nike. The team trained in Abuja for 2 weeks before heading to Pretoria, and everyone saw the kits they used. Yes, everyone saw the kits they used in Abuja, but now there are talks coming out, and as when you said that, part of PR, we shouldn't even be hearing about this with the Super Eagles of Nigeria or any of our national teams whatsoever.
When you hear these things and you want to cast your mind back to some of the things we've heard in previous months about lack of funds, where coaches, it sounds believable. But that it sounds believable doesn't make it true. And now you're in a country, it's sort of dilemma. You don't know what to believe, and like you said, there's no smoke without fire, But the NFF have done what I expected them to do.
That's right. But keep quiet about it.
I would expect to see pictures. I would expect to see videos. Pictures don't lie.
But we've seen some of the pictures of the team in training, and those kids look good.
Yeah, especially some of the ones that we saw. Yeah. So I just hope they are not true. I hope they are not true. If they are, it's sad. It's really sad. It's some few days to a tournament, it's sad. But I hope that welfare is on the level that it should be. If you're demanding that a team should go out, do you proud, give you the results, you should give them everything that they need.
Because if the NFF comes out to say this one is wrong, what about unpaid players on official salaries that is also coming up and all of that. Yes,